皆さん、こんにちは. So, before we jump into the lesson, I recommend to screenshot this and ready this screen on the other screen, or you just print it out. So, you can walk through this lesson much easier. Okay? So, 今日は晴れです. Sunny, right? Today is sunny. Today is sunny. 今日は晴れです. Okay? And what if we do this? 昨日は yesterday was sunny. 今日は晴れ.昨日は晴れです. It's not. So 晴れです. This is the present tense. So if we want to change this into the past tense, because since it's the subject is 昨日 yesterday, so this make it into でした, right? So 昨日は晴れでした. Yesterday was sunny. So yesterday is sunny. It's not correct, right? So this でした, right? This is the present tense or future tense. でした is past tense. Okay? So 昨日は晴れでした. So what if he say 今日は映画を見ます. 今日は映画を見ます. Movie 見ます watch. So or see. 今日は映画を見ます. Today I'm gonna watch movie, right? So I'm going to watch, right? Today. So it's future tense. Okay? But must is or this. The common thing is this is attached to the noun and must is attached to the verb. Okay? This is must, right? So at the end, 見ます or any other verb form, it always end up with must. Okay? So this is called ますけ must form. Must form. Okay? So we're gonna use this must form on the future lesson. Okay? So you're gonna have to remember this is must. Okay? So all of the verb end with ます is ますけ. Okay? So we're gonna need this ますけ to conjugate to other forms. Okay? So yeah, must. So 今日は映画を見ます. So I'm gonna ask you a question. 今日は何をしますか? Today, what are you going to do? 今日は何をしますか? Must, right? So if you wanna ask about yesterday, what did you do yesterday? So 昨日, right? Yesterday. 昨日は何をしますます So, ます into ましたか? 昨日は何をしましたか? 昨日は何をしましたか? What did you do yesterday? So, you have to match the must form. Must form is always the present or future tense, right? So, ますけ must into ました, right? ますましたますました Masta is past and must is present or future. ますましたますました right? So 昨日は何をしましたか? I'm gonna ask you 昨日は何をしましたか? So 昨日は if you watch the movie then 何を what did you do? Movie, right? So 昨日は映画を見ました。見ました。Okay? So, 見ます。見ます is the present or future tense. So, it doesn't match with the yesterday because it's talking about the past, right? So, 見ます。見ました。You want to match the tense. Okay? 昨日は映画を見ました。Alright? So, the common thing this 今日は晴れです。Today's sunny. です because it attaches with the noun or must attach with the verb. So the common thing is there is at the very last or very end, right? So must this. So all you have to do is this eliminate this and shita, attach with the shita. So ma and de still remains in the context. So 見ました。晴れでした。All right? Okay, so with that being said, if you want to ask, did you watch the movie yesterday? Then you simply add か at the end of the sentence. So 昨日は映画を見ましたか? You're asking, did you watch the movie yesterday? Or I did watch the movie. 見ました。見ました。か? Question form or simple past form tense. Okay? 昨日は映画を見ました。昨日は映画を見ましたか? This is just a difference. Okay? So what about I am Nick? So 私はニックです。Right? 私はニックです。あなたはニックですか? Are you Nick? So if you are not Nick, so ですか? あなたはニックですか? いいえ、私はニックじゃありません。Right? This is what we've learned on the first lesson on the みんなの日本語 lesson, right? じゃありません。This is the denying form. So, じゃありません。So, じゃありません。Are you Nick? Then I am not Nick. So, this is attached with, this is use-able with noun or adjectives. Adjectives. 好き like, to like. This is verb in English, but in Japanese it's noun. So we did i adjective and na adjective, right? So the adjectives ends with i is i adjective, i keiyoshi, right? And the other adjectives is na adjectives, right? Na keiyoshi. Adjective means keiyoshi. So 好き is categorized as na keiyoshi. So 好きじゃありません, right? But on the other hand, i keiyoshi, i adjective doesn't match with the this じゃありません form. So how did you do? 楽しい this i eliminate this i and 楽しくないです。楽しくないです。Okay? So 楽しくないです。Fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. So there are two types of denying form. じゃありません。ないです。じゃありません。or ないです。Alright? We're gonna use this and we're gonna make it the past denying form. Okay? So 昨日は映画を見ました。見ました is the past tense, right? So 見ます present tense. 見ました past tense. 見ません 見ません I don't watch. 見ません 見ません is the present and denying. So it's saying no, I didn't watch. Okay? So 見ません present, denying. So 見ません if you want to make it the verb into the past denying form. So 見ませんでした。見ませんでした。ませんでした is the past denying form for the verb. Okay? 見ませんでした。昨日は映画を見ませんでした。I didn't watch movie yesterday. Okay? So 昨日は映画を見ませんでした。Alright? So what about the adjectives? We did the denying form. 私はニックじゃありません。じゃありません。or 好きじゃないです。好きじゃないです。These are the present tense, right? Present tense. 好きじゃないです。Right? So past tense. Past tense. I want to talk about past tense today. So 好きじゃないです。好きじゃないです。This is the present tense for not adjective. So 楽しい。楽しくないです。This is the present tense of denying form for e adjectives, right? Not e. So 好きじゃないです。好きじゃないです。or 楽しくないです。Right? You gotta change this part depending on which adjective type you use. 楽しい、形容詞、く。Right? 好き、あり、じゃないです。ないです。Right? So, 楽しくないです。present tense. So, if you want to make it into the past denying form, so, 楽しくない。楽しくなかった。楽しくなかったです。楽しくなかったです。い形容詞。So, this part doesn't change. But, ない。ない means there is not. なかったです。Alright? なかったです。There was not fun. Something like that. Okay? So, what about this? 今日は寒いです。今日は寒いです。今日は寒いです。Today is cold. 寒いです。What tense is this? 今日は寒いです。It's present tense because it's 今日 and 寒いです。です。Present. Right? 今日は寒いです。So, 昨日は昨日は寒いです。It's not correct, right? So how do you conjugate this into the past denying form? So 寒いです。寒いです。This it is 寒い is cold. So it adjectives, right? Because it's end with it 寒い. So eliminate this it and 寒く寒く寒くないです。This is the present denying form, right? So 寒くなかったです。There is not, there's, 寒くなかったです。This is the past denying form for e adjectives. So, this is all, you can also say that 寒い、暑い, right? Hot. 昨日は暑くなかったです。昨日は暑くなかったです。or 昨日は暖かくなかったです。warm. 暖かくなかったです。Right? You can say that. So this is for the e adjectives, right? い形容詞。So, not adjectives. 好き、嫌い。By the way, this is end with e, but this is categorized as not adjectives. So, there are always some rule breakers, right? So, for example, the other thing is きれい. きれい is clean. きれい. きれい is also e, and with e, but it's categorized as not adjectives, right? So 好き、嫌い, I like, I don't like. So these are the not adjectives, right? So how do you conjugate this denying form? じゃあ、ないです is the present tense, right? 好きじゃないです。好きじゃないです。好きじゃないです。present tense. present denying form. 好きじゃないです。So, 好きじゃないです。好きじゃなかったです。I didn't like. I didn't I didn't like that thing. 好きじゃなかったです。嫌いじゃなかったです。Alright? What about きれい? I mentioned it earlier. きれい is end with e, but it's not adjectives, right? So categorized as not adjectives, rule breaker. So きれいじゃなかったです。It was not clean, right? きれいじゃなかったです。This is correct. So, e adjectives, e adjectives, e adjectives is 楽しくなかったです。not adjectives きれいじゃなかったです。This なかったです doesn't change when it comes to the past denying form, but い形容詞、な形容詞。な adjectives is adding じゃ at the end of this な adjective. For example, is not adjectives, alright? じゃなかったです。楽しい when it comes to いadjectives, you have to eliminate this い and adding くなかったです。なかったです。Alright? This is simple. Okay? So, what about 元気? 元気. 元気 is categorized as not adjective, right? So, 元気. 元気. Not adjective, right? So, not adjective, which part would you think is fit? It's here. 元気じゃなかったです。元気じゃなかったです。I was not well yesterday. Well, or fine, or okay, I am okay, I am fine, I am well, something like that. 元気。元気じゃなかったです。Alright? What about 安い？安い。安い。It's cheap. 安い。It's end with e, so e adjective, so 安くなかったです。It was not cheap. Alright, that's simple. What about 美味しい tasty, good, tasty, yummy, right? 美味しい美味しい also end with e, so e adjective, so 美味しくなかったです。It was not tasty, it was not good, right? When it comes to the taste, it was not good. So 美味しくなかったです。It's simple, okay? So if you have any questions, you can comment down below as always, anytime. So thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. ありがとう。